and welcome to Chatspot. The week is finally over for us. We're really glad to have you guys watching. Thank you so much for joining us. It's Thankful Thursday. My name is Noni Kadoni.
And I am thankful to be here. I've seen a whole entire week. Tunaenda week 3 of January. Yes, we are almost there. Yeah, I'm your girl, Jackie Mutubia.
What's happening? Kama K, Kama Kwa. Don't forget to download our Switch TV app at Google Play, and you can check out all your favorite shows on Switch TV. It's your girl, Kush Tracy.
Hi everyone, my name is Nzule Makosi and I'm glad you're watching.
Yes, and we are so glad to have seen the end of this week for us anyway, and we're going to start off the show today with Pop Spot. All right, we start off with the sad news of Ali Kiba's father's passing, which happened during the week. Now, Mzee Saleh Kiba passed on, and on Thursday at a hospital in Dar es Salaam. They say that he's going to be buried today, and I think we just would first of all like to send out our condolences as well as to say may he rest in peace.
Yes, may he rest in peace. Yeah. So moving on to international news, guys. Yeah. Huh. Are you shocked like the way I am? Guess who's having another baby? Yes, none other than Kim Kardashian. What? Fourth baby. You know what? She said if she can have even more, she's okay, because she saw the closeness and the fun that every time they went to visit her mom, the way wako wengi and their grandchildren, the way they fun, she would want that. So watch this video.
Working on another child?
We are.
That's great.
Yes.
Wow. Do you have a due date?
We do.
It's
sometime soon.
wow.
Yeah.
You know if it's a boy or a girl?
We do. It's a boy. I mean, I think it's
What?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I knew that. I couldn't believe you were telling everybody. Well, it's out there. I mean,
I know, but you haven't confirmed it.
well, I know, but I got drunk at our Christmas Eve party, and I told some people, and I
Yes.
can't remember who I told because I never get drunk. And
There you
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
And she likes
boy.
saying that.
Yeah. I got drank the Christmas party and told everyone. You know, these people, I don't know, but I don't know. These guys make money. I was checking the other day, they're on their season 15.
They got money.
Yeah.
They have money. And she has Saint Chicago. I don't know.
It's
Sasa
so
mtu mwingine ataitwa nani?
South.
Ama Minneapolis. Anyway, you know, for every woman, really, not for every woman. Okay, let me speak about me. For me, I'm imagining if I'm not able to have more children, na natamani sana watoto. What is the other option? You know, she's gifted, she's blessed. She can be able to afford a surrogate.
Yes.
Not every other woman can be able to afford a surrogate. Kuna wanawake wengi huwa wako na watoto watatu, wengine mmoja, and then daktari anakuambia like her, she has complications. Daktari anakuambia you cannot have any more kids. But for her, I mean, if you have the money, why
Yes.
not? Eh?
That's exactly what it
Yes.
is. Listen, if everybody had the choice of that as an option, 10 to 15
Of
children,
course.
I'm
you don't have to
telling you,
pop them.
Katambe.
Then you're like, why not? You
No
can have
pain.
a small football field of children, and it's not a problem. So yeah, congrats to them, and you know, yeah.
God said we multiply.
Yeah.
Fill the world. Eh?
The world.
Speaking of children, so people this entire week, they were posting about their 10-year challenge. And wow, you guys,
Jackie actually
my
said, wow.
guys.
Jackie yenyewe umetoka far.
Guys, utaniambia hivyo. Nimejiangalia. And guys went on social media. It didn't start, we don't know where it started from, but we started seeing international celebrities posting, and at least walikuwa kapoa. Where then we come back to Kenya. La 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 la. These celebrities, and so people started posting of Huda, and someone went and commented on Huda's post and said, tunangojea yako, and she's like, no, I don't go with trends. I set trends, and immediately I don't save photos on my phone. Immediately I take a photo, I delete. So yeah.
Bora uhai.
Ndio hiyo.
No, but some people would struggle to find pictures from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I had to ask my mom, do you have pictures za kitambo?
Ama
Then
unaenda-
you start looking, you like,
Ama unaenda kwa album una screenshot.
nakwambia sasa ni album, unaambiwa ati kuna hii, you're like, okay, sawa, chwa.
And that's what has changed, is that we don't have hard pictures anymore.
Yeah.
We put all our stuff, online and all
emails.
This. So,
yeah.
I mean,
And you
before,
just
there were
forget.
albums and all that, but that
Does
has
anyone
also
have an album sahi? Ama kuzwa picha yako iko wapi?
Mimi niko
Kwa
na-
simu.
Ama
Yani
kwa
usually-
laptop.
Ama kwa laptop. No one
Yeah.
has like a hard copy.
Yeah.
And also, okay, kuna yenye ilinibamba sana ya anaitwa Rashid Abdalla na Lulu Hassan.
I wanted to say the same thing.
Sindio?
Yeah.
That's what I think
that
personally
one.
like
That
ushisikia
one.
the power of love.
Lakini kuna wengine ni kama walioshwa wakaosheka.
Watu wamediscover
Pesa ni nzuri.
tulidiscover filters
Eh.
after we discovered
true.
filters and
Yeah.
the lighting. Unajua kitambo kwa na story ya lighting. Uko kwa giza, uko kwa giza.
Hata
Picture
makeup pia.
Makeup.
Makeup has changed, especially
It has.
eyebrows. Do you guys remember?
And I don't know why
Watu walikuwa
our
wanachora
producer Jeka zetu.
zetu ziko wapi?
Whether-
Wapi?
Haziwezi come through.
Ziko wapi? You can go on our social media platform, that is Switch TV KE. Uoneza watu wote.
Switch TV by the way.
But it was a funny
It
challenge.
was very
Yeah,
funny.
very
challenge,
funny.
yeah.
Sana.
Yeah, so last week watu walikuwa wanalia play KE music nini and of course DJs, radio presenters, TV presenters, media personality generally were on the spot tukiambiwa kwamba we are not supporting our local talent. So Calligraph had an interview and he was saying it took him 1,200 songs for you guys to love him. Can you imagine? 1,200 songs. That's a lot. So he was speaking on a radio interview. Akasema, he was named one of the best rappers in East Africa 2018 by a South African magazine. And of course, we all know Calligraph is doing it. When it comes to the floor,
To rap,
manze,
Ana-
kudos.
at least ana to rap.
Anaweza rap. Lakini
Sawa.
sasa anasema hauwezi amka siku moja, you think you're talented and you hit. It takes time. You have to hit the studio. Sometimes kusha hapa shailala studio. You're forced to sleep in the studio, so easy come, easy go. Yeah.
That's true. And I do think he's put in the work.
Yeah,
For
he
sure
has.
he
Yeah,
has,
he has. So hata ukiona naringa sana, he knows where he's from, and bebe sasa ilifika point kasema, you know what, anajua kwa nini anaringa.
Effects za Coco
Effects.
No, but one thing I always say, like, at the end of the day, you gotta keep on pushing yourself. Hakuna mse yote like atakusukuma, unajua? Hakuna mtu yote atakusukuma. Kwa hii industry kila mtu ana struggle. Hata si wote tuko hapa, kila mtu akona struggles zake zenye anapitia in doing whatever you're trying to do, trying to get to the next level. So as much as you want to get to the next level, you gotta push yourself and you gotta go for it.
And work for it.
Kujituma, you gotta work, you gotta sweat. Utatoa jasho. But anyway.
Okay. So I'll give you the next story. Ben Paul and Annalisa's relationship has been questioned. I think it started off as a rumor, as you guys know, but recently someone spilled the tea, and it's the ex. Her name is Ebitoke. She's a Tanzanian
Yeah, I
comedian.
saw her photos. Have you
did?
seen
Yeah,
her
I
photos?
saw her photos.
She's crazy.
She is. She's like a comedian. She's
Yeah.
like a really funny person in Tanzania. Everyone loves her. And she says that she is not worried about the relationship between the two in a recent interview that she did on EATV. And the reason why is because she claims that Ben Paul is only there for the money. Yes. And she says that he's basically going around carrying Annalisa's handbag. Now, me, I always say, if the ex tells you something, my friend, you skip there because sababu she knows. She says she has past experience with Ben Paul, and obviously they were in a relationship. So she says that from what she sees is that Ben Paul has obviously found, a rich, nice girl, and he likes the good life. Did you see him in Dubai?
Yeah.
In France? Did you see him?
My question is, kuna ubaya gani? Okay. Mimi sisemi matoi boy ni sawa ama ni sawa kuwa na toy boy, lakini I think Annalisa is over 30. She's a mature woman. She knows what she's doing, and she knows what she is getting from in capital from Ben Paul. So we cannot sit here na tuanze kusema he's there for the money. Yeah, maybe he's there for the money and he's paying for it.
That's true.
He's giving service where it's required.
Maybe Annalisa, loves being in control.
It's true.
Yeah, maybe she likes being in control and writing those checks. Chukua.
Kabisa, fanya
noticed
kazi,
that.
ama vipi?
Yeah.
I noticed that. I think it's a position she likes. If
Yes, she likes to be in control.
the past as
Yeah.
well, she likes to be the boss. And then when you're a woman of that nature, it's very hard to find someone, I think, who matches to up to you. So you're just like, as long as you're hot. And
Annalisa, enjoy, babe.
enjoy, have fun.
By the way,
Hatujui. Wait, Kush, before you go to your mushene, I've been told turudi kwenye our 10-year challenge.
Please, no.
Inakaa ni kama picha wametayarisha. Please, director, ananiambia turudi as in wow, you guys. Kuna picha, tumtuambie. Twende.
Yeah, that is Noni. Yes. You start
You look innocent.
Okay.
But you haven't changed much.
Yeah, I really
Hapa
have.
ndio nakamtoi
Yeah,
sana.
I was a kid. Like,
You
yo,
was a kid.
clearly.
You're so innocent.
You love curls, eh? The
I do,
curls.
yeah, I do. The
And
curls are
you
still
looked so innocent.
I was at the time. I was, you know, when you grow, those things, innocence kind of
it
just
does.
disappear.
So that's Noni.
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay.
Hapo ulikuwa wapi, by the way?
This was actually, I remember it was some dinner thing. I was with my mother. That's all I remember. And then this other one was at a photo shoot of sorts. But yeah.
Wow.
That's so hilarious. Did we have any other ones as well?
Oh yeah. Eh?
That's so
Yeah, okay, acha nijitetee kwanza. Tulianza kushika viuno kitambo.
Hizo socks ni kala gani?
Ile blue, white na grey
Lakini Teresia nguo ni refu.
Then ilikuwa a Christian
I know,
missionary
because
school.
why did I not see with such a long skirt
You know,
in
that's
school?
why I was writing gospel music. That is what, that, like, you know, the last time I was in class 8 at this time.
Hey.
Wow.
As in, literally, I was in a Christian missionary school.
You look
so
so
you see the
innocent.
skirts,
No, you
Nona.
did, yeah.
You
Zile
had to
shule
wear
zenye
the...
unaenda kama umenyoa.
shule yetu watu walikuwa na
choice.
nywele, but apparently nilikuwa nimenyoa, by the way. I used to like shaving my hair. Nilikuwa tomboy, so na shave like a cow kit. Hiyo time ya cow kit.
But
Umetoka
Jesus is
mbali.
Lord.
Jesus is Lord. Oh, and of course ingine ni at Switch TV hapa tu nje ya ofisi yetu before you step into work. So yeah.
Bora uhai.
Before filters, after filters.
Hey!
Zula, you also don't look so different.
Yes, I tell these girls.
She does.
So-
Nzula lakini nywele ilikuwa
She
imekata.
does.
In the first photo, I was in Dar es Salaam. And then in the second one, I was in Watamu last year.
Vacationing.
It's a 10-year age gap, by the way. It's a 10-year gap, sorry.
Na mmenotice kila mtu ako na nini, ngoja nitasema tukimaliza.
Hey,
Kuna kale ka style mtu upenda.
we thank God.
Zula, unapenda viti, and we thank God, by the way. Unataka ka-
Nilikuwa sijajua mafuta.
na huyu mzungu bado anatoa
Inakauka.
Oh my God. Jackie OMG.
Lady spaghetti
comes
top.
so- What?
Oh my God.
Na hiyo
Just to have coats were thing from 2019.
inaitwa tubulero.
I am telling
Okay,
you.
Jackie, Jesus
Jackie,
is
explain
Lord.
yourself.
Jackie, you look so innocent. Oh my gosh.
I was, but I didn't even know how to shave my eyebrows.
Yeah, I
They
can
were so
imagine.
bushy.
What?
Ah,
Eh,
man.
eh,
And
eh,
here I was
eh.
in church, baby. I was a dancer.
Really?
Hapa
Like
tulikuwa
you,
rehearsals.
wewe.
And
I tell you, come from far.
Wacha Mungu aitwe Mungu.
Acha Mungu aitwe Mungu.
Anyway, we've come from
Watu
far.
wamesuffer. We
Yeah.
have
We
suffered.
have suffered.
Let me tell you, it's only when you look back that you then realize, you know, how far
Yeah.
you've come from.
Yes.
True.
And you see the growth.
Yeah.
And you see the growth.
Hata nasikia joto.
That was really funny.
Oh my God. And on that note, let me take you guys back to the Kardashian family.
Yes.
You all know the sisters, they have a brother called Rob Kardashian. And Rob apparently was ni baby daddy wa Black China. You all know Black China ni ex wa Tiger the musician. And so there's another chick, anaitwa Alexis Sky. Sasa wanawake ni wapeti lakini. So apparently Black China and Alexis Sky walikuanga na a certain feud ili happen. Okay. Walipatana kwa club alafu kakanuka. Black China, you all know her, that chick can she can beat
She's
you.
ratchet.
She's thank you. That chick, as in she goes hard, you know. So apparently they had an issue, and Black China threw a glass to Alexis, and Alexis, being the petty chick that she is, she went to kina Kardashian's family, akaenda hang out na Rob Kardashian kwao, akachukua mapicha, video, nini na akazipost online just for Black China to see. As in, hiyo ni the level of pettiness wanawake tumefika. Yani I go nenda your baby daddy, lakini ni kuwashwa.
Lakini say thought Black China moved on, and me I like whites. I don't know, okay, not whites, but I like how people in US or in Hollywood behave. They behave like, you know, it's done. You can actually date my sister, date my brother, you know, that kind of mentality. So I don't know why she's catching feelings.
Yes.
Because she's also been around the block with other
and
guys.
For me, it was payback. Because you remember she had beef with the Kardashian sisters.
Yeah.
And then she went and hooked up with Rob. They wanted to die. They were so upset, you remember? They were trying to spoil this relationship. They were not having it. So, I mean, it really was like a taste of her own medicine because,
And after what she did to Kylie,
yes.
I mean...
So Alexis Sky was being petty true, but at the same time, hey, I see what she said. Secondly, Alexis Sky was, as we could see, she was hanging out with the Kardashian. You know, it does something for your brand in Hollywood. You're hanging out.
Hey, Vera Sidika, she was hanging out with
Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall. She took
hanging
selfie.
out. No.
No. It
was not hanging out. They were going for game, the basketball game. Then she saw penye alikuwa ameketi akamuona, akasema acha tuende tukapigwe picha. Sasa nikaombe. Penye tu unaweza ona celebrity mwingine hapa. Useme yes. No, it was not hanging out.
Jackie ashasema.
Anyway, let's move on simply to live sports. So on Live Spot today, we're discussing basic safety tips for first dates. I mean, ni nani apendi kupendwa jamani? Nani apendi kupata mtu ambaye atampenda? Ukiwa unaenda ile date ya kwanza, this is a stranger, maybe you've met on social media. Siku hizo watu wengi wanapatana kwa social media. Maybe you met in church, in the streets, bag ilianguka, akakuokotea.
Kugongana vitabu zikaanguka.
You know.
Why have you never done that in Kenya before?
You know, but now you've decided, okay, let's go and have a date. Let's go to the movies. Let's go have a dinner. But there's some things you should consider, especially if you want to stay safe. So let's discuss it, and I'll start off. I think number one, if you're meeting someone for the first time, you don't know them. You don't know their background. Okay, nowadays you can go to social media, una Google, unaona kama huyu jamaa ako na baby mama, kama ako na baby mama drama, kama ako na kazi. But if you don't really know them and you're meeting them for the first time, don't stay out late. Let it be a dinner. Ikifika mapema saa tatu, please enda nyumbani, because hii ni Kenya, things happen. And you know, you're a woman, you want to be safe, because the person you're meeting, wezi jua, labda ni serial killer, you know, you never know, by the way.
True. And
you never know.
as you said, in this day of social media and the likes, that's where a lot of people meet. So if you've met somebody online or Instagram relationships, you know, an IG guy or a Facebook relationship, it's very important to notify somebody where you're going. You know, I mean, you should just at least, I know you're thinking, okay, it's my first date, let me go see what this, but inform somebody. Tell a friend, by the way, there's this guy, I'm going to meet him here, just to let you know. If anything was to happen to you, at least you've informed a friend, you've told a relative or somebody who is close to you who would know where you are. Because these things happen, we've heard of these things, and after that, you know, you find yourself, you don't know where you are. If not, people have been taken to places and your family is looking for you. They say, we don't know, she went for a date and she never came back. At least notify somebody where you're going. You might not need to give them the details, but just tell somebody, I have a date somewhere today. I'm just just telling you so that you know if tomorrow I'm lost, I was going for a date.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Muhimu sana kusema location yako kwenye huko.
Yeah.
Kwanza say WhatsApp iko na share live location.
Share live.
You share your
Yeah,
live
you
location.
just share with friends.
You know, share your live location because you never know. Kwanza mtu anaweza kukuspike, unajua? Ile venye single sema let me go to the, unajua wanawake si ni wanawake. Kidogo kidogo umekaa chini, alafu uko sure venye unakaa, so utasema excuse moi, let me go to the washroom. Hiyo time ni period mtu anaweza kufanya anything for what you're eating or what you're drinking. Kama mjuani, because you know you can't trust people out here if you don't know them personally, right? So make sure you let people know kwenye uko ndo in case kitu ifanyike, use good to go. GPS manenos manzi.
Yes, I think the best thing about it is don't go to a date when someone, it's your first date and someone says come to my house.
Your house, are you mad? Hey.
No, someone tell you I'll cook.
I'll cook not for the first date.
Not for the
Just
first
say
day. That is
today
someone
my
who
stomach
wants
wants a restaurant. Or restaurant food. Let's meet in an open place. It's the first date. You don't know this person. You don't know. As in, me meet too. As in, me meet social media. Just let's meet in an open place. And we have lots of beautiful restaurants around.
Yeah.
And don't forget, carry your own cash. You never know.
You never know.
know.
And
Never know.
also, do you remember the criminal video? Criminal! Carry pepper spray. You never know when you need that pepper spray.
And also, I think in relation to this, I think tunaweza ambia magal dem, youth dem, madem, wa young. I know in many situations unagetingi wase wanakutext wanakuambia you kuja come to my house, I'll cook and what. If you find someone tells you, if someone is telling you to go to the house like the first time you guys are gonna meet, honestly speaking, that's not a straightforward person. We don't even say akona other intentions. Because if you want to meet someone na amjuani, definitely I'll be like, we meet at a public place, so be very careful who you're talking with. Na ukiona mtu anakuambia ati come to my house, I'll cook, sijui nini, my dear, delete, block, move on.
Ata cook na kuku.
Ata cook na kucook.
So guys, we are going for a short break and when we come back, our guest is in studio. So you better keep it here at #Chatspot.
Utapikwa.
Utapikwa. Funika. Funiwa. Hey, and welcome back. Let's play KE. Where? Let me see Miss Jaimba. Anyway, guys, welcome to the hottest show in town. I'm talking about #Chatspot, and our guest is in studio. He goes by the name Justus Karungu. Justin Karungu. I was focusing on the second name.
Okay.
Yes, karibu sana hapa Chatspot.
Mse wa mapesa. Nakumbuka ukipenda mapesa.
Hey, were you able to kuchukua kiasi?
You know that thing, you see it, and you're
you
standing
don't
like 10 feet away, and that's as far as you see that money. And the other money you're seeing is just giving people ni pesa unaangalia.
Tukukautia watu.
So unafikiri umse hata si anipatie hata ya macho. Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's good to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you for
Yes,
coming.
yes.
Karibu sana.
Introduce yourself for those people who don't know you.
Right, I'm Justin Karunguru. I'm an actor, I'm an MC, I'm a TV personality, I'm an improv comedian, and I'm a motor vehicle enthusiast.
Nice. That is really interesting. And on that note, tell us about how you set up the Teeny Tony. Nige shrab kasta isoma.
So
Ngoja Tony Teeny Tony.
Tony Teeny Tone.
Yes.
We just call ourselves Triple T.
Yeah, Triple T production.
So it was a very interesting story. My friend, childhood friend, we went to nursery together all the way till class 8, then he flew out. So he was coming back to Kenya. And we had a party. And in the middle of all that, he was like, yo, Justin, you're in the arts thing. This is something I want to do. Why don't we get together? We do something. This is like at 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, we'll do it. Next morning, he calls me. So, what do you think we can call ourselves? I'm like, dude, were you serious? And that's how everything started. We got ourselves registered. We wrote our first show. It was called Because Love. So we did that. We had shot it as one complete episode, but we had to chop it up, put it up on YouTube, and we got about 1 million views from that.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was a big success for us. Then from there we moved to theater. We're now producing our second play, so it should be out midway this year.
Awesome. So we'll take a look at the video actually before we go further. Let's take a look at the clip.
Oh wow.
Let's go buy some.
Yes! I do. Oh my God! Oh, he asked me.
Okay, now you pay.
No, you pay.
You pay. Me, I paid last time. Me, I don't have to pay again. You pay.
Hilarious. So other than acting, what do you do?
I do improv. Actually, what you just saw was some clips from our show. It's called Because You Said So. It happens every other month. So that's every second month. So let's say now we're in January. The next show should be in February, and then like that. So it's basically improv. Everything you see is made up. We don't have scripts.
Yeah.
We don't have rehearsals. We just meet like maybe for a photo shoot, and then the next thing is we're meeting on stage.
So what
Wow.
leads your content in such a situation of improv?
It's just life. It's life really. The thing about life is it's improv. None of us here have scripts to how we're living, you know.
Yeah.
We don't know whether when we get out of this place, whether you're getting a flat, whether you'll meet a guy who'll give you flowers, you don't know. So every situation has a way of how your mind deals with it in a different way. Every person has their own way of dealing with it. And for us, we just look at life in general and see, okay, these are interesting situations. Like, how interesting would it be if we did this, or if we did this, and that kind of thing. Yeah.
I know Hollywood is doing very well, and Kenya is also trying to. We've seen our Kenyan actors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But do you think we are producing enough content that can be able to enter into the international market? Because we've seen some of our films getting international awards, but are we doing enough?
I'll say this. There's a book by a guy, I'm forgetting his name. It's called David and Goliath. I think it's David and Goliath or the other one, I'm forgetting. But it talks about the 10,000 hour rule. And basically what that means is the average successful person has put in at least 10,000 hours into their work. So if we translate that into what we're doing and we look at markets like Nollywood. Nollywood have been churning out films from when I was a kid, you know, like films with such poor quality, but they've been doing it and doing it and doing it. And right now, the kind of quality that they're producing is somewhere that can actually be, you can actually put it at close to Hollywood standards. You know, by the time Netflix can take a Niger movie, it means that they've been doing something.
True.
And the beauty about Kenya is we are getting there. Guys are still pushing. Guys are working hard. We are not there yet, but guys are actually pushing. Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
That's nice. And so you said all this thing you guys do improv. So do you have like the way you said every second month you have different people? I mean, you're just the same cast?
We are the same cast. We are a 7-man team. There's 2 ladies, June Gashui and Patricia Kihoro, and then 5 gents. So myself, our boss, Jason Runo, shout out. Gotta get paid.
The Patricia Kihoro, the artist?
The Patricia Kihoro, the one and only Patricia Kihoro.
The
Yeah. We also have K1, Kevin Mine. I think you guys might know him as Mark Mende. Yafesi Musoke, Mugambi
Used to be my
Ntega.
script writer.
Yeah.
Can you cast me? I join you. Maybe I can act.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason wants to act.
Jason is our HR, he's our MD, he's everything. So,
So when you guys get on stage, how do you start it? You know it's improvised. So how do you start? Like so, say how do you guys do it?
so when we are backstage, like 10 minutes to the show, whoever is hosting that day will just read the segments. Like, so these are the segments for the day. So let's go. And then we'll go on and they'll be like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to BYSS. So if it's me, I'm Justin Karanguru. How many are excited to be in the house? Woo! Okay, let's start with a game. And we go into a game. So it's different games. Those are just icebreakers to just get everyone's energy up. And then we jump into the content.
And when it comes now, you know, I'm imagining, I've seen a demo of you guys, but when it comes now to the content, mtu anaanza aje, ama unaenda tu kwa mwenzako kumwambia, hey, nipe pesa. I mean, I'm just imagining, do you have themes, do you have topics that you've agreed, okay, today's theme is this, but you improvise. I don't know, really. For someone who doesn't understand how it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
can you do a demo right now?
Yeah, I mean, let's try.
Okay,
let's try.
Yeah, let's try. You're trying all of us.
Yeah. Let's try.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. So since we're in a studio, I mean, news presenters in Kenya be like, let's go. What are the things that presenters in Kenya? Okay, maybe I'll make it easier for you guys. So since we are all ladies, so mostly it's something like this. Can I borrow your phone? Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Chatspot. I'm Justin Karanguru. Tonight, we have some very lovely ladies.
Oh, God.
So that's me.
That's interesting.
That's true, man. You know, sometimes when you're watching these, you even don't remember what these people are saying. You're just looking at her lipstick.
Yeah.
And then they have to give you a full shot.
Yeah.
They're like, so today guys have to see her dress, Bah.
And her
You're
cups.
like, wow. Like, forget the news. I mean, we don't need to know.
I'm gonna move to the other side. So you think they will take a break, but I'll move with her.
We're
Move
just-
to the other side.
We're just gonna move, you know. And then the dudes are there like, good evening and welcome to Chatspot. I'm Justin Karanguru. Now moving on to
That ain't no lie.
Yeah, well, it's great also you here because charades today is what we're playing for.
Oh, wow.
So we always have a game where we have fun, we chill out a bit. So right about now, Game Spot. Najua miss Game Spot, but you know, shoe game. Alafu mkina shoe game inakuanga ni tule tu.
To dango. To
dango. Sawa. So kila mtu atapikia jina yake hapa. Nzula, this is for you. Noni, Justin, and this is for Jackie. So charades, we're gonna see. It's called acting skills. Whether you're a good actor.
Oh wow, thank you.
So
am I allowed to open now?
yes.
But don't show us.
You need to act until we see. Really? We are gonna try and guess what you're trying to tell us.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
This should be
Madam
interesting.
Producer, really? Mine is
Go
so
first.
difficult.
So I go first?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one. Okay, let's see.
Press conference.
Speech.
Congressman.
Am I allowed to talk?
Advertising.
No.
Advertising.
Yeah.
Advert.
Tea.
Complaining. A word.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Mine. I don't know.
award.
Yangu lazima nisimame.
Inama. Oh, simama.
Okay. So yangu.
Running,
Jogging.
treadmill.
Yeah.
So mine is very difficult. Your
Crying. Soap opera.
You have
Theater.
Emotional.
Telenovela. Mexican soap.
Sad movie.
Oh, you're close.
Movie.
Chick flick. Chick flick movie.
Romantic.
Yes, romantic.
Press conference.
Camera.
Surely.
What?
Hiyo ni nini?
Presenters.
Presenters and cameramen
Presenters.
and camera.
Is it one word? 2 words. Crew. Boom. Cast and crew.
Fire, baby, Banze.
DNG.
No,
Station.
7. I'm like doing this.
Push your
1,
acting
2.
skills and
Then I've done for
down.
you guys like this.
No,
but
when you do
don't
this,
understand.
Oh.
No, I've done this. Then I'm
Okay,
pointing like we are 7.
Can we
years in
agree, Kush, you
studio.
can't act?
I always say you can't get everything, baby girl.
Yeah, high five.
So you can't get everything.
Yes,
Even
it's
mine
so
is hard. Even mine is hard, but I'll try. Okay, so it's just like like cards, which is it was 2 words. You know, Jackie's yours was 2 words.
Yeah,
2
2
words,
words,
yeah.
yeah.
Two words or
2
3
words.
with
Rowing a boat. Row.
Row. Boat.
That's the first word.
But
the last.
Row. Row is the last word. Okay.
Boatman. Man boat.
Titanic.
hey. Ui. Hizo vitu zina robot zinaitwa aje?
Paddle. Paddle.
Paddling.
Yeah, and then you got the rest.
Paddling a boat.
There you go.
Nice. I almost said Badon. This one for close your eyes. Whatever you do not peep. If you peep,
We will have a problem.
do you understand?
Yeah, but give us one more. You're such a good
Okay.
actor.
Wow. Let's see. Okay. This will be interesting. Okay. Yeah. This will be very interesting.
Ballet.
Ballerina.
Oh my God! You actually did that
One more. Okay. This one will be easy. So I'm a bit plus size. So
It's
I can't-
okay.
So let's assume my legs are crossed.
Okay.
Yoga.
Hilarious.
Wow.
Okay, I've always wondered for people who are in acting, is it something you can actually make a living off of in Kenya?
I'd say yes and no. Yes, because if you manage to get in, and by getting in I mean consistent work, you're always doing something, then yes, it can pay for you. The challenge is getting in, and that's where now I'd go to know. For many actors, you'd have to do many other side things, you know. You're an actor, but you also do this. And most times you'll find people, they'll ask you, oh, you're an actor, what else do you do?
Yeah.
Because there's also something else that you're doing. And if you have a consistent gig, yes, it does pay. But if not, no.
Well, that's good to know, because I think a lot of people aspire, and so
Yes.
they would have liked to know from someone like you if it's actually something that...
Yeah. And do you consider yourself a jack of all trades or a Jackie of all
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Well, I wouldn't consider myself a jack of all trades, but I'll consider myself multi-talented. There are many things I can do, and I think that's why I'm doing as many things as I can. Yeah.
Can I be a bit personal, if you allow me to? If you allow me to. So you guys, some time back, you and Kagiri, you went all out to the pieces. What happened between the two of you?
The pieces.
Yeah, meet the pieces.
Yeah.
Like, there's a time you guguys had wristbands and on social media.
Yeah. Wow. That's called blindsiding.
Yeah, we
Blindsiding.
can see that one got you unawares.
Yeah. Woo. Father, help me, Jesus. This one be a difficult one.
I beg.
Farm me now, sister. Farm harder. Farm harder.
Sorry, my brother.
I guess life happens, you know. She's not a bad person. I'm not a bad person, but you know, things sometimes just don't work out the way you had envisioned. And we just parted, and we said, you know what? I think it's best that everyone just goes their separate ways. And yeah.
Are you seeing someone now?
Yes, I am.
Yes. And I've been looking at your eyes.
I know.
And
Actually,
they're
that's
blue.
what I was waiting to ask. His eyes are blue.
They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
tell us.
Gosh.
Oh.
Okay, gosh. Unafanya mtu blush.
Alright, you'll tell us when we come back, yeah?
all right, we'll take a short break now, and then when we come back, you'll tell us about your eyes. Don't go too far.
Welcome back, manze. Mnajua kama K kama kawa on the spot tunakuanga na guest na yani kuko too lit like today it's very lit and on that note I gotta ask you know as musicians watu semanga kuna the cartels in the industry, you know, the people call the shots to decide who is happening where, you get. So I'm in the film industry. Tell us about that kind of situation, like the purported cartels from the film or the commercial side of it. Yeah.
I can't really say there are cartels or there are no cartels, or you know, if you produce content, you have to go through which big shot. I personally haven't encountered that, so I really wouldn't comment on that. What I know is, if you put out your content, people will watch. People watched us. I mean, we started. If it's good content, people will watch. So you don't have to say at now I'll go to which producer because they're the ones who are making people stars. No, you just do your work.
Power of social media.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Wow, interesting. Can we talk about Kenya's first improv comedy, because you said so?
Yeah.
Because, you know, this is a new thing. I mean, Kenyans, I think we used to scripts. Tumezoea sana actors wetu na actresses wetu lazima wapewe scripts or familiarize and deliver. Can you talk about Because You Said So?
So Because You Said So basically started 4 or 5 years ago. This is our 5th year. Jason Runo was the brainchild. One fine day he calls a guy called Mugambi. They think up this idea, like, why don't we do an improv show? And they did it. So I joined them after like the 3rd show. And it's basically just going on stage, getting guys to laugh without a script, and we all have fun times, you know. I think it's a great way to sharpen your skill, you know, as a performer, in whatever facet of life, because it helps you think on your feet. You learn to process things quicker. You learn to troubleshoot much faster, because you have to deliver once something is thrown at you. So that's the beauty of improv. And I'd actually challenge people, you know, if you do something, pick up your phone, do something. If you're a creative, just do something from the top of your head and see what happens.
Don't script it.
Don't script it,
Be
just
you.
do it.
Be
you.
And
Wow.
I gotta ask, ushaikuwa tu kwa situation like when you guys are like working alafu tu blackout, yani tu siku moja tu ukamaki umehang tu ile ambako uko like, oh my god,
Creative block.
you know.
Si mara moja. Like kwanza on the set we have a naughty corner. It's called a stool, or if we have a haystack, hay. So if your joke then work, unatuma huko.
Yeah. Seriously, in front of the audience, like wewe uko pale.
So many times, like me, there's one time the guy called out a segment. I can't even remember what it was, and I just come from doing one, and then niko naweza fanya hii, nikafika hapo niko nayo kitu ilikuwa nini.
Umesahau?
So naangalia watu naanza tu kusmile. Yeah, I'll just walk to the stool. Yeah. And it's all part of the fun, you know.
Yeah.
In theater it also happens. You have a script, you forget everything. Na unakumbuka tu ile line ya mwisho uko tu ile line ya mwisho ilikuwa labda na hatujakula, unaomba tu na hatujakula. Anakuangalia ko msee amekaa amesahau. Amechemsha. So it becomes now a team effort. Like, okay, msee ako pabaya.
Yeah.
So guys jump in and help you.
Yeah. Wow, interesting. So we are checking out social media. Remember, you can talk to us via SMS 22999. You can also talk to us via Facebook and Twitter, Switch TV Kenya, and on Instagram, Switch TV KE. Justin Karunguru, watu wanakupenda sana. Mwingine ameniuliza swali, anaitwa Shivani Njoki. Amesema loving the show. Ask him if he's occupied.
Occupied.
Really?
I beg.
Wewe ni ka room unaingia. Hii room iko occupied.
It's an office.
Or a toilet for that matter.
Sasa ni best yako occupied.
This time anakuambia madam uko occupied. Madam,
Are you occupied?
Hey, my friend, my friend.
Answer, please. Uko occupied.
Justin amewaambia ana mtu jamani, ana mtu kama ulikosa hiyo segment. Anyway, kuna mwingine anasema Penzi Wawira. Hi, I have passion in acting but I've never gotten a chance to audition. I did my KCSE last year. I'm really looking up to act. Ask him how I can go about it.
It's very simple. Go to KNT, go to Allianz, go to Goethe Institute. There are always posters up for auditions. There are always posters up. And once you get one poster, you'll always find another one and another one and another one. So just, you need to go to those places where the thespians, if I can call it that, go. And that's where you get a lot of these auditioning information from. I'd tell her to join which groups, but sengine unapata hizo ni za watu wanajuana. Unajua just tuacha nimweke kwa hii group. But just go. That's where many people started from, and I think that's where you can start from.
And I gotta read this. Blessed Mom on Instagram. Just Blessed Mom anasema, Justin, you're killing the show. #that_demo. Alafu tena akasema, I'm Ian, watching from Limuru, loving the show. More so watching Justin Karungura, the guy who I look up to and inspires me.
Wow.
So what would you tell them youth, them fans, them people look up to you out there? A word of advice to them.
My youth them. I feel like I'm addressing the nation.
Address the nation.
Address.
But guys, just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Everyone here started from somewhere. I started from somewhere, and everyone has their own journey. So walk your journey. Don't compare yourself to anyone. One day you'll get where you need to be. So keep doing what you're doing.
I need to read one from the SMS line, which is 22999. And Iman James, kutoka Mombasa, kwanza acha nikwambie, when you send once is enough. Ziko 50. Zimefika 50. Zimefika 50. When you just send once, ishafika. I asked him if he could adopt one successful habit for 2019. Which one could it be?
Well, one thing I'll say is I've been very fearful. And this year, that's something most people don't know. People see a facade. People see, this guy is doing these things. But I'm also a very fearful person. You know, I look at something like, I don't think I can do it.
You doubt yourself?
I doubt myself a lot. And this year, I challenged myself and I said, Justin, you have to start doing more. And in as much as we're running a production company with my partner, this year has also been a challenge to me to do more in terms of talking to people, mentoring people in terms of their art and their creativity. And that's what I'm pursuing now.
Wow.
Na kuna kitu tulihepa, macho za blue.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Nimekumbusha.
So hizi macho ni za kuona. Miwani,
ni contact lenses.
Contact.
Lakini zinakutoa poa.
Wow.
I have to say.
And then I think also, you share your social media place, watu wanaweza kupata, your team, you know.
So you can find me on all platforms. It's just Justin Karunguru. So if it's Instagram, just write Justin Karunguru, one word. Twitter, Justin Karunguru, one word. Facebook, Justin Karunguru.
And your production company?
Triple T Productions. That's TTT Productions.
Wow, yes. Amazing.
And kama mnajuanga tunakuanga na hashtag kila siku, na hashtag leo ni Thankful Thursday. Thankful Thursday ndio tutasema kama Mkamba. Lakini ndio tunaongelea the gratitude jar. Yani ni ile jar ambayo unaandikanga what you're thankful and grateful for ama kitu yenye umelearn throughout the year. Unaandikanga tu kwa kadhango ni karatasi, unaandika, then you put it inside there, then you look, unaiangalia at the end of the year. And I think ni kitu interesting, but personally I think mimi mtu naweza fanya maybe kuandika, si then naweza andika 365 papers nikae chini nizisome zote, but I think maybe weekly ama monthly can work. But I think it's a good way of like working out your year, you know, at least at the end of the year unaangalia what you've been grateful for, because sometimes you know unapata una achieve kitu but you even forget the smallest achievement in your plan.
Yeah.
Or what do you think?
I'm totally with that, man. There's actually this thing I've been seeing online. You take a jar, write every small win you have. Kama uliamka na ukapata sijui credo ya vako, andika tu nilipata credo ya free and you fold it and you put it in your jar. And then at the end of the year, fungua uziangalie zote and you'll be surprised at the number of small wins that you have for the whole year.
The small blessings we take for granted.
And I think this week, this month, we have gratitude and we are thankful for life.
Yeah.
Because really, as you know, the kind of week we've had, I think we really just should say thank you to God for the fact that we are all alive and well. And we've seen the end of this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you, Justin. You're amazing. I hope you come again. As you like laughing, it's been a week and a half, so you really
made
have
our
cracked
day.
us up. And you're a great actor from even just the small improv that we've seen you doing
And
here.
see, on that note, see, you sign off for us.
Wow.
Sign off to Malaysia.
You might as well.
Your camera is coming at
So,
5.
You're
I
coming
give
back
you
on
guys a
Monday.
challenge.
Yeah.
Pick an accent that you want me to do. Any accent.
Yeah, Kenya.
Indian.
Indian. Where am I signing off?
Are baba.
Not Nigerian.
All right, quiet down, ladies. Quiet down, quiet down.
Are.
Thank you very much for joining us, the ladies and me, the gent. This has been Chatspot. We have been chatting, Chali. I've been Justin Karunguru. Every lady will tell you their name again. And we'll see you next time.
Yes, guys. We will see you on Monday. See to my left.
To my last week is gone.
Ah,